Hi and welcome to Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. On this channel we discuss all aspects of the ascension process. I have a variety of services that I offer to assist in your awakening journey, and you can find those listed in the description box below. Today we're going to be doing a reading for Pisces. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, as well as the cross watcher of the Piscean. Clear. This is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what fits and leave the rest. If I didn't say this was for December beforehand, this is for December. However, energy and time are fluid, so whenever you stumble across this video is the right time for you. I'm going to get some Moonology cards out here to start because they were calling to me. They have some messages to kick us off here. Okay, first card, nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So we have this mutable energy coming out. We also have balanced spirituality and practicality, which is the full moon in Pisces card. So this is balancing your spiritual life with your practical life, bringing the spiritual into the everyday, into your everyday moments. If you guys are feeling like you've got a lot going on right now and it's difficult for you to stay in touch with your spiritual self, because there's so much other stuff happening. I heard the words that's out of your control. You're being asked to just find ways that you can bring your spirituality into your everyday moments. How can you incorporate that into your routine a little more every day? And so let's feel out a little more here. We have new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. And we have cardinal moon, be bold and make the first move. So there's a situation, there's clearly, this is new moon in Aquarius and the cardinal moon. So there's action being called for in a situation. And there's the situation could go any way. There's no set outcome to this situation, whatever it is that's going on. That's what this mutable energy means. It means that the situation is still very malleable, and it's very possible for it to go in any direction. And so what you're being asked to do in order to influence whatever you have going on in a positive way is to bring love into the situation, to bring that loving energy, and to take the actions that need to be taken instead of waiting. Sometimes you guys can fall into that more passive kind of energy. This is like, be bold, make that first move. This is like cardinal. This is the initiator kind of energy. You guys are being asked to initiate something, but to do it in a loving and compassionate way. A loving and compassionate way, but Aquarius is also this energy of being very true to yourself. In a way that's true to yourself, but still loving and compassionate. And so I'm going to pull a couple, clear, of the Light Seers Tarot to see what is the situation that is going on for Pisces. What is the situation that we're talking about here? I'm also feeling like you guys are a very highly spiritual sign, so you a lot of times make decisions based out of your spirituality, from that energetic point of view, from that emotional point of view. And it's like some of the decisions you're going to have to be making you're going to have to bring practicality into it as well. You're going to have to think with that practical, earthy kind of an attitude and mindset. So it's like you're going to have to be utilizing your logic and your intuition as you move forward. And so the first card out is the Five of Wands. And so this is conflict. This is competition. It's fiery energy again. You got that. I was feeling the fiery energy with the cardinal moon. Then you've got temperance, which is patience and balance. So that's really interesting. What else do we have coming out here? And the Fool, which is new beginnings. So there's a situation here. There's a lot of this competitive kind of energy going on. I feel like feels like a lot of voices in your ear. And we have on the bottom of the deck the Five of Swords, and we can see like the bird whispering in his ear. So it's I feel like a lot of different opinions being thrown around, a lot of different viewpoints, a lot of different ideas, a lot of people wanting to reach There's something that a lot of people want, that you want too. So for some of you guys, this could have to do with a promotion and a job situation. I'm feeling that for some of you guys, like a promotion or a job situation. And a lot of people are after this thing. And so in order for you to get it, whatever this is that you are wanting, that you are seeking, you're going to have to really take action and be decisive in the situation. Yes, you want to be loving, you want to be compassionate, but you also want to be bold, and you want to make some moves, and you want to make some practical grounded moves. But you also want to be patient, and you want to take timing into consideration. This is really interesting. But it's this energy of surrender too. It's like active surrender. That's what I'm feeling like. Like you want to take action, but you also want to surrender. You want to surrender the results to the divine, if that makes any sense. It's like that you want to go after what you want in a loving and tender way. And that's the spirituality and practicality, right? It's like that action that we're talking about, where it's like you take that action, but you also bring your spirituality into all of those decisions with you. So it's like you're taking that divine inspired action in the perfect timing, like really synchronizing with the timing, understanding when the right time is to act on whatever it is that you need to act on, and then taking that action in those moments. And there is a fresh start or a new beginning for you that can be anything you want. Nothing, like the first card out was the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Like you can do anything you want, basically, is what that card says. You can have any desired outcome that you want. You just have to take the action to get it. To have what you want, you have to take the action. You have to make that move. You have to make that first move. I feel like he looks really mischievous in this card too. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's like balancing your dark side and your light side, which is interesting, which is really interesting. And it's sort of like there's an aspect of you that's coming out that is unfamiliar to you, and you're learning how to balance that aspect of yourself. So for some of you guys, that's where this bring love into the situation is coming in. Whatever it is, that if there is like a competitive nature to something, it's like a side of you that you didn't know existed is coming out as you are competing for whatever this thing is that you desire. And you're kind of uncomfortable with that. But it's just showing, it's like you're going to need to embrace that aspect and that side of yourself. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's going to be for some of you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles coming out. So this is a really stable, well-grounded energy. And this is like teamwork and collaboration. I'm feeling like a wise teacher kind of energy. Like somebody that you're learning something from. Let's get more energy on that. Let's get more energy on this Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles energy here. Clear. What is this Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles energy about? And we got the Three of Pentacles. All right. Tell us some more. Ooh, with the Devil. Interesting. And the Five of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. And the Tower. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, all right. Whoa. So, yeah, there's definitely, I feel like this is almost like, you see how in these two cards, it's like she's looking away, like not impressed. as these people are working and building and creating something. So it's sort of like not wanting to be a team player. I'm sort of feeling like is the energy of like wanting to move away and do things on your own. Wanting to move away and do things on your own. And there we have it again with these shadow energies coming in. These shadow energies that are being brought up because of whatever this situation is. These aspects of yourself that you didn't understand were in your consciousness that you're needing to move through, that you're needing to work through. And some of that energy has to do with loss, with feelings of loss from the past. It's like you're feeling that energy of lack for some reason, or the threat of that energy of lack. Maybe if like in financial matters, it's like those insecurities, those financial insecurities are coming up. And so that's bringing out a side of you, a side of you that you're not necessarily, like we said, 100% comfortable with. And this is the card that represents Cancer. We have the Chariot. This represents Capricorn energy. If you read into signs. Yeah. Interesting. But then you have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it's like with the Tower. And so this is like there may be some surprising energy coming in for you guys that you didn't expect when it comes to, it's sort of like, I feel like some of you guys are almost expecting that the situation is not going to turn out in your favor. But you may be in for a surprise when it comes to that. You may be in for a surprise. Let's get more on this Chariot. The Magician. And the Fool, again, coming out for you guys with the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so it's like your focused intention is what creates this new beginning. You understanding, right, that nothing is yet set in stone. That you can influence the outcome of this situation simply by bringing love into it. By taking constructive, bold action. By really going after what you want. Standing up for what it is that you want and fighting for that. It's like fighting for what you want. And the learning. It's like in order for you to have this new beginning that's coming in for you, you have to be willing to take a leap of faith. You have to be willing to call upon aspects of yourself, to really see all aspects of yourself. Take this energy and how do I use this to my advantage? What are the strengths within this shadow material that's coming up for me? How can I work through the fears, right? And that was what was on the bottom of the deck here, ironically enough, was work through your fears. Right on top of confidence is your key to success. All right? How can I work through and release my fears, release any of this lingering energy, and really set focused intentions and know that I am the master of my reality? Know that I can create, but first I have to get rid of, I'm feeling like limiting beliefs that are coming up for some of you guys too. Limiting beliefs that need to be worked through. Energies, it's like, and this is the momentum. This is you taking decisive action again. This is what needs to happen. But it's like, don't allow your fears to paralyze you. Don't allow a lack of confidence in your abilities to phase you, to get you to count yourself out. Like you absolutely, there's really positive, beneficial energy here, but it's all up to you. It's all up to you to take advantage of that, to claim for your own what is yours, is what I feel like. To claim and own what is yours. And then there's this new beginning, there's this whole new cycle waiting for you. It's like the breath of fresh air after you work through all of this super intense stuff. You have that breath of fresh air at the end. And that new energy coming in for you. Clear. Let's see. Any more cards? Huh, interesting. I want to pull from the Weaver Tarot. Clear. Any more cards for Pisces as far as this goes? I feel like the universe is just waiting on you to take the action and to take the plunge almost. It's like, that's what it is. It's like these cards were calling to me with something. She's standing on the edge of this cliff falling off backwards, right? And he is about to jump off the cliff. And so it's like, take the plunge, whatever that means for you, that action, that bold, confident action that you need to take. Stop worrying, stop anticipating scenarios that haven't happened yet, and really step into your own empowerment in the situation. And so we have the Two of Swords coming out from this deck, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, so like a major decision point or choice point for you guys. And it's like the answer, and what the answer for you is really easy. It's like in this one, you can see they've got the blindfold on. And in this one, all of a sudden, it's like, take off the blindfold, and all of a sudden the solution is just presented to you. But what is that blindfold? Is it limiting beliefs? Is it limiting thought patterns? Is it a lack of confidence, of self-worth? Is it, what is the fear, right? That's keeping you blind, that's keeping you from being able to move forward toward what it is that you want. And then we have the Nine of Cups and the Magi, which is the Magician, coming out. So boom. The Nine of Cups is absolute wish fulfillment. I call it the genie in the bottle energy. And that's with the Magician, right? So this is you absolutely creating whatever it is that your beautiful, beautiful heart desires, Pisces. You have all the tools at your disposal in order to do that, if you are willing to utilize them. Really call upon your intuition, right? He's blindfolded because he's supposed to use his intuition. You see the moons up above? To use that inner sight to come to the conclusion, to come to the knowledge of what step to take. And once you know, go after it. Be confident. If you don't know what to do, working through your fears first, understanding what do I anticipate is going to happen in this situation? What am I afraid of? What is the best case scenario? What is the worst case scenario? Am I focusing on that worst case scenario, and why? So really working through those fears is going to be so absolutely important and paramount for you right now. And if you want assistance with that, please reach out to me. I do personal readings. I do energy healings. We could get into some belief work. There's lots of different things that we can do to sort through these energies and help you to get to this energy, because that's what's coming in for you on the other side of all of this. Know that you are absolutely worthy of whatever it is that you desire. And it's time for you to step up and take ownership of your own amazingness, basically. I love you guys so very, very much. I appreciate. Actually, you know what? I want to do an Isis Oracle to close for you guys. Clear. My attention is being brought back to that again. So we're going to close with an Isis Oracle. Pisces, December 2020. Soul retrieval. Deep soul healing with the goddess. And so this is healing. There's something being brought up for you right now that's ready to be healed. Something very deep. And it's the healing of this that is going to really propel you forward into the action that you need to take, into the confidence that you need to take, into the knowledge that you deserve. Whatever it is that you are feeling as though you're needing to fight for right now. And so this says, Isis Healing Goddess now offers you spiritual restoration and deep soul healing through the art of soul retrieval, reclaiming pieces of you lost through trauma, old and new. Soon you will enjoy greater wellness, energy, and power, as well as the opening of gifts and soul abilities you did not know you had. Did you know that pieces of you can be trapped in the past, in traumatic experiences and in relationships, even those long since gone, because part of your power remains with another? This can happen because of permission subconsciously given for them to hold a piece of your spirit. Then the time comes for such permissions to be revoked and the pieces of self to be reclaimed and restored to the soul. Master Healer and Goddess of Deep Soul Restoration, the Lady Isis, now guides you to make peace with the past and reclaim the lost pieces of your soul. The time has come for you to take yourself entirely into your own possession, to call back your soul from trauma in this lifetime and others, to give yourself back to yourself wholly and completely. In doing so, your life will flourish and fuse with greater energy into beautiful new expression. Isis calls the soul back into wholeness again. Her passion, determination, and unfailing love for her beloved Osiris restored him from a dismembered, distorted, and fractured self into a whole divine masculine being once more. The Oracle of Soul Retrieval guides you to forgive and reclaim your own power and energy in totality now. Even if the trapped energy is so unconscious that you do not even know that you are missing a part of yourself. Searching for any inner places that feel incomplete or draining is a way to commence the process of soul retrieval. Forgiveness can be a good place to begin the work more consciously. This is hard spiritual work sometimes because we can want to be right or justified in what we feel or perceive, and we don't want to be harmed again by allowing inappropriate behavior. In the action of forgiveness, you are simply reclaiming your energy from the situation, person, or experience so that it is at your disposal instead of being trapped in their energy field. What is most likely to occur is that the person, place, or situation will simply fall away from your life and be released. You will not be opening yourself up to attack. You will be wiser and stronger for your forgiveness and the ability that forgiveness gives you to reclaim your spirit. You will have more energy, and with no further effort, you will actually move on, not just in mind or body, but also in spirit. This oracle also indicates that you have healing ability, that you are capable of channeling soul energy to help others forgive and reclaim their spirit too. The more you base your work in unconditional love, bring love into the situation, which is the true nature of the soul, the more powerful your work will become for yourself and for others in service. Your healing gift is quite deep, and if you are interested in working in a healing capacity with others, or wondering if this is the right calling for you, then this card serves as confirmation for you. And then this is also about keeping your energy field clear and clean and not picking up the energies of others. So, yeah, there's an aspect of you that's ready to be retrieved. There's an aspect of your power that's being ready to be taken back. And something about whatever these interactions that you're having with other people, whatever this competition energy is, this energy that's coming up as you're trying to work and collaborate and create with somebody else, bring it with other people. Whatever shadow aspects, whatever fears are coming up, there's healing that's ready to be done around that. And there's healing there's like pieces of your soul that were lost due to traumas that are ready to be healed now, so that you can come out of this energy and into this energy, into this energy, into this energy. So that was a really interesting reading, you guys. You guys have an interesting situation going on here. Definitely comment. Let me know if this resonates for you. Let me know what's going on. And please reach out to me if you would like a personal reading or an energy healing session. I would love to work with you and get a better idea of what these energies are that you guys are working with. What is happening for you guys? I know this is a reading. I'm supposed to be telling you that instead of asking you that, but I mean there's a lot of fascinating energy going on here. So definitely let me know if this resonated, if this made any sense for you guys. I love you. I appreciate you. There are links down below to donate to my channel as well if you feel so moved to do so. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe. Click the bell with the little squigglies so you get all the notifications. If you liked this video, give it a like. It definitely helps the channel out when you do. I appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful month of December.